Hi, welcome to Chili's. Today we're taking a look at a 1990s Nickelodeon phone. Blast from the past. Holy crap. This is exciting. Perfect. Wow, the 90s are calling for sure, and boy, do we miss them. Joe's here. Joe, say hi.
Hi.
This is definitely something, if you're watching, obviously, you will remember, because in the 90s, man, the Nickelodeon phone, this is OG. They also had like an alarm clock.
And a radio.
A radio. Yeah, it was an alarm clock / radio. Then they had like a desk lamp or something with like pencils you put in it. But the phone, man, the phone. I got this at Universal Studios when I was a wee lad, and I'll never forget. My parents said I could get a Game Boy Color or a Nickelodeon phone. Now, I chose the Nickelodeon phone over the summer for vacation, and for Christmas, lo and behold, I got the Game Boy. Don't hit the player, hit the game. Thanks, Mom and Dad. The Nickelodeon phone is sick. I answered a lot of calls, talked to a lot of babes on this bad boy back in the day. It is a real phone. Hello?
Grandma doesn't count.
Yeah, Grammy. Joe says you don't count. What a dick. But this is pretty cool. But so
Grandma's cool.
this is a working phone. You see a little bit of wear on those numbers. I'm pretty sure a mice got to this. A mouse.
A
Meese.
A Meese is my
Got to it in a box sitting in the basement, but I pulled this out. I couldn't believe I still had it. And you might have heard that first ringtone, and that's what this has. A bunch of different ringtones. Ooh. And the first one was the Nickelodeon phone. Not Nickelodeon phone, the Nickelodeon tune. Why don't we listen to that again? And we're gonna have a very quick discussion about this. Okay, so how many nicks did you hear? Nick. 7 people. There are 7 nicks. This is a debate because I've seen memes on Facebook like, how many nicks are in Nickelodeon? They're like 8. And they are correct because at one point they did do the nick, and there's 8. But in this one they use 7. It's a whole thing. Both are correct. At one point they had 8 nicks and then they had 7 nicks. There, 7 and 8 are both correct answers, but this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I didn't realize that was a debate online.
Oh, it is a debate online. People take this very seriously. There is another ringtone. This is the laugh. So if someone's calling, you're like, oh my God, there's a ghost here or something. This one is literally a cow. So another very cool ringtone. This one.
Oh no!
Is my favorite. Honk. And then the last one's just, wow. We're really original, Nickelodeon. Just give us a regular old ringtone. But yeah, you can pick up the phone like, hi, oh my God, I'm gonna call my friends. Hey, you're a bitch. And then
This
you
might
hang
look
up.
weird, but this is called a house
Yes,
phone.
for all that is true. If you're
cell phone.
if you're 12 years old right now, you shouldn't be watching our channel. But if you are, you don't recognize what's this. This is a cord. This is a corded phone, people. You would put it up to your ear and twirl it like, oh my God, Stephanie said this, and then Brittany said that, and then we're all bitches, and like, oh my God, and like, all right, I gotta go. My mom needs the phone. Like, Mom, get off the line. Why are you listening? It's a whole thing.
Oh hell, back in the day when you used to get on the internet.
Yeah,
you had phone line.
You had dial-up internet. So this is just, we had to bust this out. There's not really much to talk about a phone. You talked on it. I mean, maybe you put your fingers through the finger holes if you want. I don't know. Maybe it just, but I do want to, yeah. So she said, hey, the finger holes, finger me, baby. And this lights up in the back.
Ooh.
So let's take it off. That's
like Dr. Ooze.
So I don't want to brag or anything, but
there's a cow. That is interesting.
These were broken, so these pull off, and the wire broke. I had to solder that back together. Ooh. One of my finer moments. So ladies, if you need a handyman, and if you need me to fix your Nickelodeon phone, I'm your guy. That's pretty much all I have to offer. So
no sinks, no actual practical.
No, yeah. So I did change a faucet once. I don't want to brag, but you have the Nickelodeon logo right up here. You can redial.
Wow.
And there's flash. I don't remember what that was for. Flash your boobies?
Flash photography? I don't know.
Flash, maybe it like went back to whoever else was on the line. But yeah, you can just press the buttons. Beep, 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 beep. I'm calling. Yeah. I'm sorry, Graham, I'm sorry. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can look what we have. It's not plugged in right now, but this is what you would plug into the phone. So on the back, of course, why don't we show you the details on this monster?
Dude, I saw the
So you plug the phone in
meme today.
What was the saddest meme?
Girl moved into a house, didn't realize that was an Ethernet port. Said that, what kind of USB port is this?
Oh, yeah, that's one of them there phone USBs, not USB. If you still have a phone line in your house, it will work. You can talk to your girlfriend, boyfriend, regular friend. Joe's.
Come over and watch Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I would gladly watch Nickelodeon. What is the first show?
Cartoon Network sucks.
Want to know? Yeah, dude, I'm just going to say.
No, Courage, Johnny Bravo,
Nah, dude.
Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Cat Dog, Angry Beavers.
You got 2, I got 5.
Yeah, you're right. But there's probably more that
Well,
I can
Cat
think of.
Dog,
It.
Angry Beavers,
Rugrats.
Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life.
Hey Arnold,
Hey
Rocket
Arnold.
Power. I mean, you know, they go neck and neck. Cow and Chicken is Cartoon Network though,
Yeah.
so. Johnny Bravo, like, does that even count?
Yeah, that's the Johnny fucking Bravo.
All he did was try to pick up. I guess like that should be number 1.
Oh.
Hey, baby, you want some apple?
Well, you know,
pie?
it originally started off as a Elvis impersonator. It's supposed to be an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
No, I couldn't.
So that's the Nickelodeon phone. I just wanted to pull it off our shelf and show it to you because this is a blast from the past.
Mm-hmm.
It is nostalgic, and I can't believe we have one in our presence. Just feels really good.
Feels old.
Feels good in the hand. It was made in 1997. That is what is on the bottom of this. If you don't believe me, get wrecked. But it's the Talk Blaster, by the way. That's actually what it's called. It's a Talk Blaster, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon phone, Nickelodeon Talk Blaster. But that's it for this one. We're just gonna leave you with this little beauty right here. If you just want to look at it, let's just take a moment of silence. All right, great. See you for the next video.